19 people were tried, convicted, and executed in one of our darkest moments in American history.
The infamous months of paranoia and death that were the Salem witch trials.
Sign of what mass hysteria based on rumors can do to people.
They were all suffering from mass hysteria, a social and psychological problem common in malnourished, poor, and stressed environments.
Every week, more and more were accused and arrested.
Over 150 people were formally accused of witchcraft. The jails overflowed.
Many were brought before judges and sentenced to death with little to no evidence against them, except for the baseless testimony of others.
Children made the most accusations. Because of their age, the judges believed that they were innocent and honest, and virtually no evidence was needed to back their claims.
They were suffering from prejudice against the poor, the unwanted, the alien.
Sarah Osborne rarely attended church. Another was accused because she wore black clothing.
She was merely independent-minded and unsubmissive.
The paranoia became bigger and bigger, and judges got carried along by the hysterical reaction of the Puritan community of Salem.
Anyone could be a witch, even the good people, not just the poor and the outcast.
In one case, a girl accused a neighbor's dog of bewitching her.
The homes of the accused women were searched. If ointments or healing herbs were found, this was sure evidence that they might be a witch.
If they floated, they were a witch. But if they sank, well, then they weren't.
The largest outbreak of witchcraft in American history.
Rampant accusations and fear fueled the frenzy which eventually led to the executions.
There is nothing more dangerous than confusion and ignorance mixed together.
Refusing to enter a plea of guilty or not guilty, the court ordered him to be crushed with stones.
Torture to get a confession was also a common practice during the trials. While a slave named Tituba was being severely beaten, she cried out, "The devil came to me and bid me serve him."
Ironically, over 50 people confessed to being witches in Salem, and the real tragedy is all of those people lived, and it was only those people who refused to lie and say they were witches to save themselves who died.
14 women, 5 men, and 2 dogs were found guilty of witchcraft.
A real tragedy about heroes who stood by their convictions and refused to lie before God. You know, Salem has lived in the shadow of the witch trials for more than 300 years, and witchcraft tourism is a big thing today that helps with the city's economy. And there's other people who really want to take steps to commemorate that loss.